Timmy's a white dude in 9th grade, thinking of a crime wave or murder spree, cause he gets caught a nerd and geek in school. The ones that's cool make him play the fool, and while he's taking shorts, they get the girls and play the sports. He's the one who does their book reports, gives them his prize while he's reviewing his notes in lunch period 5. But in study hall period 4, him and his ball both feel the same and think of ways to make him feel the pain. At home, he suffers from boredom, so he emails his cousins all night, search the net and orders pornos. He caught a weirdo in the halls rudely. Usually his voice squeaks in response, a penalty of puberty. English teacher screams, "You have a thesis due to me." But he was busy envisioning the future eulogies of all the students he despises and idolizes at the same time. He's designing a bomb for the prom when the pompous and popular arrive wanting fun, receive their demise from the gun under his cummerbund. Revenge of the acne-faced who never had a date. Mass homicide if he spikes the punch with cyanide. Be quite a surprise, like one moment everyone's laughing and dancing, then the next moment everyone dies, or C4 strapped to his thighs. The end result of years of pent-up pressure that pushed him to this resort. Him and his man hate rap and can't relate to blacks, can't talk to their parents cause of generational gaps, and her fellow Caucasian kids with similar attributes can't connect with them either cause they listen to rappers too. Got a swastika tattoo, shaved his head to the skin just to offend the social cliques that never let him in. Him and his friend Benjamin sit in the gym, both the brunt of jokes, they just pretend they ain't listening. Really it hurt like a kick to the shin. Now death is the payback for being embarrassed in front of Kristen and Kim. Can't wait for it to begin. Their sinister plots just suffices the price of years of not getting they props. It's what they do on the idiot box on the news at 6 o'clock. So why should they not give it a shot? Tim and Ben get to the spot, planning destruction, jovial shindig, but their manners disgusting. Others cutting the rug, but they're engaged in discussion. In the corner, making sure the scheme is in order. Make the prom queen a goner, and all the other misses who gave him semesters full of disses instead of kisses. And the bullies like Reggie, who daily gave him wedgies on the bus and would always bust on him about being heavy. Guidance counselor Miss Betty knew he wasn't steady. Now he's off the edge of sanity, vendetta against humanity. How often was he insulted angrily? Too many to count. Now redemption will come from a body count and blood loss in large amounts. Troubled teen, kamikaze mission. They mapped it out in Tim's kitchen. The pipe bomb would be their own invention. Assembled from downloaded schematics and spare parts from Benjamin's attic. Tim grabbed the automatic from under his daddy's mattress. No cyanide or C4, but F it, 2 out of 4 ought to manage. And now the plan is for Ben to hide the gadget in his clothing, then place it on the packed floor for its explosion. Many dead, few that survived the wreckage will flee towards the exit, with Tim will be standing the empty lead. Next is direct hits. At 10 p.m. Tim and Ben got in position to start it like ignitions, but something malfunctioned. The explosive had a key component missing. Was still equipped for injury inflicting, but didn't hesitate to detonate. It made the culprit a victim, strapped onto the face, supposed to kill the patrons. Instead it went haywire, backfired and slayed Ben. What ensued was mayhem, expected reaction, except it happened too fast and Tim wasn't ready for the distraction. He hadn't reached the door yet. Their play was broken after seeming like a sure bet. It only made him more vexed, increased his heart palpitations. Several startled students escaping, rapidly vacating, but still time remains to succeed with the deed and reciprocate his pain. Fatality for miscongeniality, cheerleaders that dissed him and the dodgeball captains that never picked him. Kill him for recognition and now they'll never forget him. Needless to say, he proceeded to spray, aimed his negative energy at the heads of his enemies, proceeded to murder. No need to speak further, never underestimate the hate of another. Cause yo, there are dark corners in everyone's mind, and like any dark corner, you never know what you'll find. Take no one lightly, cause even the unlikely can justify a reason to dive off the deep end. There are dark corners in everyone's mind, and like any dark corner, you never know what you'll find. Take no one lightly, cause even the unlikely can justify a reason to dive off the deep end. Never underestimate the hate of another. Never underestimate the hate of another. Never underestimate the hate of another. Deep end, off the deep end.